Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Unscripted Mic. It is your favorite co-host, Zoe here.
And Ben, the one who brings the reality check to Zoe's sunshine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are.
Oh, come on, Ben. Today we're not just bringing reality. We're diving into some seriously heavy headlines. Seriously, I read the news this morning and my eyebrows basically flew off my head.
Well, my eyebrows are still firmly in place, but I get it. We're talking about a story that involves one of the most publicly scrutinized figures in the world, family drama, and a genuinely life-threatening health crisis. It's the kind of news that gets everyone talking, and often judging.
Exactly. So settle in, grab your coffee or your strongest cup of tea, because we're breaking down the latest regarding Meghan Markle and her father, Thomas Markle. It's complicated, it's emotional, and we're going to look beyond the headlines at what it really means to have to make incredibly tough personal calls under immense public pressure. Trust me, you don't want to miss this discussion.
So, Zoe, the news broke that Thomas Markle, Meghan's estranged father, had to undergo emergency surgery for a leg amputation due to a severe blood clot. He's reportedly in intensive care in the Philippines. And the main headline, Meghan's spokesperson confirmed she has reached out to him.
Yeah, Ben, the details from his son, Thomas Jr., are pretty harrowing. Talking about his foot turning blue, then black? A life or death situation. Regardless of all the family history, hearing about an 81-year-old in that kind of crisis, especially when you know they're isolated or far away, is just awful.
It is, and immediately the public and the media jump in. The estrangement between Meghan and her dad has been tabloid fodder since 2018, right before the wedding. Staging photos, public statements, the whole 9 yards. Now suddenly, all the armchair critics are out, demanding to know if she's on a flight to Manila.
That's the part that really gets under my skin. It's like, listen, Ben, people who have complicated, estranged relationships with a parent don't suddenly have all that trauma and pain erased by a single medical emergency. This isn't a movie where the estranged child shows up for a tearful 3-minute bedside reunion.
That's a great point, Zoe, and I think that's where the mental health aspect subtly creeps in. When you're dealing with a toxic or deeply painful family dynamic, the decision to maintain that boundary, that estrangement, is often a huge act of self-preservation. It takes a massive toll to even get to that point of saying, I need to cut contact for my own well-being.
Absolutely. It's what many people call cut-off culture or setting boundaries. And for Meghan, it's exponentially harder because every decision, every movement is analyzed through a microscope. She's not just a person deciding whether to text her father. She's a duchess being judged by millions. That public pressure must be crushing.
Imagine the internal conflict. On one hand, you have the societal narrative, the classic honor your parents adage, the feeling of duty, the guilt the media tries to impose. But then you have the reality of years of alleged manipulation and pain. She said in the Oprah interview, I've lost my father. And Harry even took some blame, saying if she wasn't with him, her dad would still be her dad.
That line from Harry just breaks my heart. It speaks volumes about the level of stress and pressure their union placed on all of their existing relationships. And listen, Ben, what do we know about this reaching out? It was confirmed by a spokesperson. That right there tells me this is being handled with the utmost care and probably through channels that protect her from further personal drama or potential media leaks from the other side. It's a measured, safe step, not a grand Hollywood gesture.
And it has to be, Zoe. Thomas Markle Jr. is talking to the Daily Mail, giving minute-by-minute updates from intensive care. That confirms the family's proximity to the press is still an issue. If she were to fly out, the media frenzy would be insane, potentially compromising her father's recovery and certainly compromising her own fragile emotional peace.
And what about her own family, her kids, Archie and Lilibet? She's just launched a Netflix holiday special focusing on family celebrations. That juxtaposition, this image of a peaceful, happy family life in Montecito versus the crisis in Manila, it's intense. She's trying to protect the boundaries of her own household.
It's a very modern conundrum, isn't it? The clash between the traditional idea of blood is thicker than water and the millennial Gen Z embrace of choosing your peace. We're seeing more and more people, not just celebrities, making that hard choice to cut off family members for their mental health. And the conversation around it is evolving, thankfully.
It is. And the most important thing for anyone listening who has a similar situation is this. You get to decide. You are allowed to draw a line. Someone sharing your DNA doesn't give them infinite passes to damage your mental health. This decision is hers alone, and no public commentary, no pressure, and certainly no news headline can dictate what's right for her emotional well-being. Good for her for reaching out in a way that is safe and managed. It's a compassionate step, not a complete undoing of years of necessary boundaries.
Well said, Zoe. It's a reminder that even for people who seem to have it all, the deepest human struggles are still the family ones. And prioritizing your own well-being is not selfish, it's fundamental. Hopefully, Thomas Markle can recover, and perhaps with distance and time, both parties can find some measure of peace, even if it's not the storybook ending the public wants.
What an incredibly tough topic. But ultimately, it reminds us that personal boundaries, especially for our mental health, are vital. Meghan's action, or lack of action according to the tabloid, is a powerful statement on the right to choose peace.
Absolutely. Whether you're 18 or 80, the message remains the same. Family dynamics are messy, and the choice to protect your inner world is always valid. We wish Thomas Markle a full recovery, and Meghan the strength to navigate this complex situation privately.
Don't forget, if you enjoyed this unscripted chat, please hit that like button. It genuinely helps us out. And subscribe to the Unscripted Mic for more real talk on news and culture.
Next time, we might be tackling the latest tech obsession or a new political hot button. Who knows? Until then, take care of yourselves and your peace. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Stay strong.